What's up, everybody? Master Reactor here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I got active, okay? I actively won the PWCQ 48, and we're going to go over a couple things in this video. How some spots where I think I went active and got active, because to win a tournament, you got to get active, okay? Now, what does active mean? That means get in there, do what you have to do to get the dub, to straight cook, straight win the game by any means possible, and straight get active, okay? So I got my invite already. It feels good. It feels amazing to already have my invite. That's obviously phenomenal. But now I just want to show you how it actually went down, okay? I'm going to try to make this video as long as possible. I'm just playing as short as possible. But I don't know if I'm able to do it. But sit back, chill, and I'm going to show you how you too can get active while you're playing in these GOAT format tournaments, okay? First of all, in order to get active, you have to 100,000% play Warriors, okay? I tried to play that turbo shit. I tried to play that chaos control shit, that reasoning gate shit. None of that shit even works. You straight slap down a Blade Knight. You say, I'm getting active. I set 5 back rows. BK, have it your way. Doogie. That's it. So, doogieing is a lot like getting active, okay? You don't really want somebody to be getting active on you. You don't really want somebody to be doogieing you. You want to be the one getting active. You want to be the one doogieing your opponent. So, just a couple words so you're going to know what's going to be going on in this video. So, we're going to be trying to go over it. First of all, my first opponent that I got straight active on is Carl Waite, okay? Now, this match is a little bit of a doozy. I mean, it went the way it's supposed to go. Obviously, I got active on his ass. But the way I got active on his ass is one move where I kind of tricked him and actually sent him a message about this and said, you thought I did something that you were assuming that I had, but I did the old switcheroony on him. So we're going to show you what I'm talking about. And he actually got me pretty damn good, though. He actually got active on me game 1 by baiting my Solemn with Graceful. So we're going to get to that point right here. So I open all spells and traps. No Mon, Solemn, Knock, Dust, Saku, Snatch. I Graceful into Duo, Blade, Call, which is just amazing. You'll love to see it. I discard the Blade Knight. I discard the Saku. I go for the good old Duo. Rip his Chaos Sork, you know, straight getting active. He throws out the Knock, and I go for the good old set 5. The reason why I did this is because I want to get straight active, okay? And I actually did get pretty active in this game. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm going to show you what I went for here. He summons Sangin. He gets in for the stack. I say, okay, I take it. I draw a breaker, and you know what? I'm just like, let's just go for it. I am going to get active. Because the only thing that punishes this now is I have Dust Tornado, Solemn, and Knock. So I'm just thinking, like, he's going to set a back row, he's going to set a monster, and it's going to be over. Unless he gets active and draws Heavy Storm here. So, boom, I get in for a bunch of damage here. I snatch Shield of Sangin. I know it's awful, but it's like, I got to try to get active as soon as possible. So that is what's going through my head right now. And, of course, he does draw the straight Doogie Heavy Storm here. And, like people have saying, usually people Heavy Storm first and then they Graceful. This man hit the switcheroony on me, so I got him back for this later in this match. So he does play the Graceful first, and I do decide to Solemn that. Because I'm thinking, like, he's gonna obviously Heavy first before he's gonna Graceful. It just makes sense. But no, instead he Graceful's first, and then he slaps down the Heavy, and he got straight active on me. And that was pretty much all she wrote. That was curtains. So we have to go to a game 2 here, because he got straight active. And then game 2, I get straight active on him, and I draw Pot of Greed. I set Spot, I set Ring, I pass. He discards Thunder. He upstarts me. He draws Torrential. He slaps down the Zombira. He tries to clear the Spy. I activate Ring. Getting straight active. Getting them 2100 points of damage in there. I go for the Spy. He says okay. No TT here. I'm like, let's just get in for the 2400 and pass. I decide to set the GD Warrior Lady, set the Mirror Force, and I pass. He goes for the Swords play. He goes for the set Mirror Force. Set Regeki Break. He draws Heavy Storm. It's not doing much for him. It's going pretty quick here. He sets the Spy. I got a knock for it. You already know. Knock that shit. Get active. Waiting for the Swords to get over with. He's at 3500. We're trying to get active with him. Boom, the Swords is gone. He draws another Saku. He sets the Saku. I draw Dust Shoot, which is okay. I switch them both. I don't fear Mirror Force. I don't think Mirror Force is a card. I just get active here. Get him for 12. Try to get him for 15. He does have the Saku. I set the one Dust Shoot. I pass. I flip the Dust Shoot. I send the one Thunder Dragon. Get him straight active on him. Sucker is only monster, but it happens. He sets Saku and passes. I draw the Rhoda. I just get him for battle again. I'm like, screw it. Let's just make you waste all your battle traps and shit. I'm not letting you get this TT off on me. I slap down the Blade Knight. He says okay. He summons and he draws Breaker. He tries to slap the Breaker on me. Tries to run it over. Go for the challenge. I get active with a Mirror Force here. Straight get active. And then I draw Kaiku. I slap the Kaiku down. He does have the TT. I decide to just go for the good old BLS here. Boom, get in there. Try to slap it down on him. He does have the Regeki Break. Discards the good old TD. I set the Saku and I pass. He draws Pot of Greed. He first Heavy Storms when he gets my Saku. Pot of Greed's a new Graceful. Upstart. Must be nice. Now I'm thinking it's over. He's got this shit. He upstarts into Fate, Graceful's into Chaos Sword, and another Fate, and a Mobius. It's looking good. He's getting active. He's got double Fate. He goes for the Sword play. Slaps it down. Gets him for 2300. Okay. And now it's completely over because I have Rhoda for the good old level 2. Premature for the BLS, and I get straight active on him here with his Premature Burial. So we go to game 3. Now, this is the last play I'm going to show y'all. This is how you straight get active on people. So here we go. Let's check it out, check it out, check it out. What happens here? First of all, this man is bold, okay? He is bold, okay? He left in the Dust Shoot versus Warriors. He said, screw it. I know this man's going to put in flips. He's going to put in the faves. He's going to put in the Spy. He's going to put in the Mobius. I'm just going to leave the Dust Shoot in. I'm going to draw at turn 1. And I'm going to straight Doogie, okay? I'm going to get active on his ass when I draw this Dust Shoot turn 1. And of course he does just draw at turn 1. So beautiful. Just wonderful for him. Okay. So, he is going to activate the Upstart Goblin, draw Book of Moon. He's got Book of Moon, 2 TDs, Heavy, Regeki Break, Dust Shoot, Zombira. He's going to set the Dust Shoot, set the Heavy Storm, and just pass. I draw GD Warrior Lady. He activates Dust Shoot. Now he has to pick this Breaker right here. He has no choice. He's like, it just has to be done. Because if not, I'm just going to summon the Breaker. Just pop the back row. His Heavy Storm's going to get doogied here. I'm going to get active on that Heavy Storm. But here's where I do a little switcheroonie here. Because you see how this is on Zombira, right? I decide to go for the duo right away, obviously. And I roll a 3, and I pick the Regeki Break, which is just amazing there. And he throws out the Thunder Dragon. Now, he thinks I'm going to set this Spy right here, because he knows I have Spy and DD Warrior Lady. He's like, this guy's going to set this Spy. I'm going to summon this Zombira. I'm going to run it over. I'm going to be looking great. It's going to be good. We're going to have a good time with it. But instead, I just set Solum, and I set DD Warrior Lady, and I pass instead of